Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, North Canton. North Canton Mayor Steve Wilder here. I hope you're going to have a great day. It's a little gray. We might have some rain today, but so be it. We've had a great fall. October's been warm, and I'm still waiting for those fall leaves to change like you. Once those temperatures start dropping a little bit, then I think we're going to see a lot of color. I hope you're all doing well. And I thank you for bearing with me. The last 2 weeks I've been very busy. I haven't been able to do all my updates like I wanted to on Wednesdays, but here we are on Friday, October the 15th. And there's a few things that are occurring this month. They are of course, it's National Breast Cancer Month. And I also want to recognize two special organizations. And the first one is the Akron-Canton Airport. And you know, the Canton-Akron Airport has provided citizens of North Canton the exceptional airline services for commercial, business, and freedom opportunities. And the Akron-Canton Airport, dedicated October 13, 1946, first opened its doors to the public and has continued to thrive through the decades. And it reached its height in 2012 when more than 1.8 million people used commercial service. The airport has been recognized for serving as a regional airport and connecting to major airports for international travel, and for its leadership, commitment to excellence, in innovation, diversity, and community engagement, providing hundreds of jobs. And again, the airport provides safe travel opportunities for all customers through the Traffic Safety Administration, the addition of the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol facility, and especially caring for our active duty military personnel and their families. And the Akron-Canton Airport contributes to its educational, cultural, and economic vitality of the region. And its 2008 10-year program, 10-year expansion program, has improved parking, charging stations for electric vehicles, expanding its entrance roads, improvements to the ticket wing and gate areas, and promoting continued enhancements in these areas. And here we begin. The Akron-Canton Airport will celebrate its 75th anniversary of air travel and service. And I had the privilege to be there on October the 13th when I made a proclamation for them. And I want to congratulate the Akron-Canton Airport again on its 75th anniversary day. And I proclaimed that on the 13th of October, 2021, by the order of the Mayor Stephen B. Wilder. If you haven't been up there, folks, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful facility, and they're doing a great job for us. And all I can say is the future is bright for the Canton-Akron Airport. Also this month, I want to recognize a special community, part of our community, and that is our Hindu community. So I share with you a proclamation that I made for the month of October for their observance. Hinduism is the third largest religion in the world, with more than 1 billion followers worldwide, 6 million in the United States, and 11,000 here in Ohio. And during the month of October, the culture, history, traditions, and achievements, and contributions of Hinduism and Hindus are recognized and celebrated throughout the United States. And American Hindus have made numerous positive contributions in all aspects of society, from science to business to education to politics and to spirituality. In Ohio and Stark County, its vibrant American Hindu community has contributed tremendously to the vitality of the state and county and enriched the lives of its citizens. And Hindus strive to achieve Dharma, which is a code of living that emphasizes good conduct and morality. And during the month of October, the American Hindu community will collectively celebrate its heritage by focusing on its culture and their diverse spiritual traditions. Rooted in India, and now therefore I, Stephen B. Wilder, Mayor for the City of North Canton, do hereby recognize October as Hindu Heritage Month, proclaimed the first day of October, 2021 by order of the Mayor of North Canton, Stephen B. Wilder. Folks, we have a wonderful community here. It is a diverse community, and I believe we recognize that those traditions and cultures that we all come from, and that's what makes our community so great, that we can embrace inclusivity and diversity. So again, congratulations to our Hindu community. Thank you for what you do for making our city better and stronger. I also understand today is National Bosses Day, and how fortunate I hope all of you are to have a wonderful team of people surrounded you to make you look good, but help you do your job even better. And I can't thank enough the team that I have, the first class team that I work with here in the city of North Canton. I want to thank Kelly. I want to thank Catherine, Kelly Hart, Catherine Farina, Ben Young, Amber, Tracy, Cole, and Jennifer, and Patrick. I want to thank you all for supporting me as mayor and all that you do to help make my job easier, and but also keeping me on track, taking care of my schedule. And again, I just can't thank you all for enough that you do. So I have a first class team, and I hope you other bosses out there can have a team as good as mine. So thank you very much. I do want to welcome a new restaurant in town. I think I mentioned it last time, Charlie's Philly Steaks. It's they're based out of Columbus, and they have a new franchise here that's going into North Canton. It's going to replace the old Wendy's building up there next to the BP station. We issued some demo permits for them, so they're going to fix the outside and the inside. So I can't wait to have a new restaurant, a new variety here. If you haven't had a Charlie's Philly steak or cheesesteak sandwiches, folks, they're delicious. Might be a little calories there, but hey, every once in a while you got to live large. But I'm very happy for them. Thank you for locating your franchise and your restaurant here to give us more variety up here in North Canton. Really appreciate that. I want to give a shout out to Whole Latte Love Coffee House. They had their open house this week. I want to thank Beth Humbert and her staff and volunteers. What a wonderful reception, folks. That little coffee house is absolutely beautiful. They have all the names of some of the contributors there on the wall. They are ready for business. Hopefully, they'll be able to line up their work staff who will be able to work with the staff there. They're going to our special kids that'll be working, young people that'll be working there. So good coffee. They had good treats. You got to stop by once they have their grand opening. I think we're shooting for December the 4th. That's Saturday. Let me double check. Sorry. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. Okay. Yep. December 4th is Saturday. So we're shooting for that. So you got to come down, and it's an experience. So Beth, thank you very much for bringing that special type of entrepreneurship to North Canton. So knock it out of the ballpark there, okay? It's going to be a great coffee house. It's right next to Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. So it's a pretty good combination down there. And anyways, it's going to be a great training center also for young people who are very special, that will need a little bit of coaching, but give them a job and satisfaction for a life well lived. I want to step back a minute here to the week of October the 9th. That was Fire Prevention Week here in Stark County and across the United States. And we had a wonderful October 4th, Monday night, open house at our North Canton Fire Department. Chief Bacon and his staff were out in force. And I want to thank thank you to all who visited that night. Thank you to all the volunteers who helped out. Safety protocols, COVID-19 safety protocols were in place and were observed. I saw nothing but smiles and interest and of the family and children that were there experiencing what our fire department has to offer, not only their equipment, but their services. And I want to say thank you for our professional men and women who wear the blue of the North Canton Fire and EMS departments. They do a great job, folks. They're there when you call them. Where else in the world can you dial 3 numbers and have a trained professional firefighter, paramedic, or law enforcement officer at your door? I am so thankful that we have them here, and I have had the honor to work with them for over almost 40 years. Thank you for the men and women of our North Canton Fire and EMS departments. You serve us tremendously. Thank you for keeping us safe and answering our call when we're in need. Thank you. Along with that, I want to give special recognition to Jamie Dannemiller and her daughter Grace. About 6:30 in the morning, they were on their way to school, and as they were crossing East Maple Street near, Woodside, I think, or Wise, they saw a fire at one of the apartment complexes. And so they reported right away to 911. That was about 6:32 in the morning on October the 4th. And there was a fire that was started back on a patio there on East Maple Street there, right on the corner. So not only did they call the fire department or 911 right away, they also did their best to make alarm to the residents there and get the building evacuated. And our units arrived very quickly, probably within 3 minutes of the call, I think. And they had the fire out shortly thereafter. And they stayed to overhaul and make sure all the damage and fire was out. But Jamie Dannemiller and Grace, thank you very much for your willingness and observance of on that call, because no one was injured. I believe you helped prevent life loss. So Jamie, thank you very much. She's a wonderful employee in the athletic department at our North Canton Hoover High School. So thanks again for Jamie and Grace for that. I want to bring you up to date on our Stark County health report update. That was back on Tuesday, folks, so my numbers might be just off a little bit, but at Altman, the cases were up, and they had the highest surge yet last week. They had 94 positive cases. They had 35 in ICU. Wow. And 23 on a ventilator. And chances are those were all still being cared for in their emergency department. 85% of the patients were not vaccinated that they were treated, and they had 34 employees out with COVID-related symptoms. And within that last 24 hours of Monday to Tuesday, they had they had 10 new cases. I hope that's going to change by next week. At Ekman Children's Hospital, their cases are down for whatever reason. They only had 8 positive cases, thank goodness, 1 in ICU, and only 1 on a ventilator. So good job on Ekman Children's. For Mercy Cleveland Clinic, their cases were going down, and they had 46 positive cases, 20 in ICU or critical care, and then of course 4 on ventilator. Countywide, they did see a little bit of a decreasing, which is good. 67,130 vaccination doses administered so far. In August alone, they were averaging 60 new cases a day. September increased and doubled. 150 new cases per day. They had 4,228 cases for the month of September. And now in October, for good reasons, maybe it's due to vaccinations, 111 new cases per day, a good drop. And as of October, Monday, October the 11th there, they had 1,108 cases. So they're averaging about 640 cases. They had 640 cases last week, and already they had 317 cases so far this week. So just wanted to give you an update on that. Again, the Stark County Health Department, they're offering vaccinations. If you need a new record, you can contact them. If they've misplaced their COVID-19 immunization card, you can still contact our local Stark County Health Department at 330-451-1681. And the residents can pick up the document at 7235 Whipple Avenue Northwest in North Canton. They may need your driver's license or state ID for that. They're still giving out, the Stark County Health Department is still giving out offering $100 gift cards for first dose vaccines. And again, I gave you that number, 330-451-1681 to schedule an appointment. Or you go to ArmorVax, that's ARMORVAX.com. And the health department is still administering Pfizer BioNTech vaccines. And they are authorized for emergency use in people ages 12 to 15. First and second doses, again, for the COVID-19 vaccination clinics are at the Stark County Health Department. Again, you can get those at 7235 Whipple Avenue Northwest, or check on that for you. The Stark County Health Department is still offering vaccinations at their Whippledale Center, and that's by appointment, okay? And that is for the, I believe, the booster shot. So if it's been 6 months since you had your last second shot, that's what I'm hearing, is you can start getting your booster shots. Trick or treat, put it on your schedule. Again, trick or treat in North Canton 2021 will be observed on Sunday, October the 31st from 3 to 5 p.m. I'm hoping for good weather, and that is good news. Our tree lift are beginning October the 9th. Our city residents, they can take their North Canton utility bill showing Kimball trash removal services to Moeller Lumber. True Value located at 4214 Portage Street Northwest. And our city residents can pick up 25 leaf bags free per utility customer until November the 14th. And due to the national labor shortage, there hasn't been a change on this. We haven't received anything from Kimball, but because their drivers are limited, beginning October the 18th and weekly thereafter, and concluding on November the 26th, residents are required to call 330-343-1226, 330-343-1226 to schedule their Kimball leaf bag pickup. I know that may sound kind of odd, but that's the system that they suggested for us to follow. So just make sure it's mostly leaf and grass clippings, okay? No twigs or heavy stuff like that. If you have those kind of things, those can always be bundled up and taken on your regular trash pickup. The last day again is November the 27th to get all those things out to your street. Anything after that, they'll just be picked up with the regular trash. So it's been a little hectic week. On a personal note, we had some health situations in our family that required me to be away just a few days here and there, times throughout the day. And that's why I wasn't always able to give you my community update. Things are looking brighter for us, folks. So I just want to thank you for your patience. Remember, I have great faith in our community that will continue to care for one another. Go Vikings tonight. They're at green. Our sports teams are doing well. People are practicing safe protocol standards when they're out and about. So just be safe. Take care of yourselves. The vaccinations are working from what I've read and what I've studied, that they are effective. So please just take care of your own health. Watch out for other people. And stay safe. Keep well. And I'll see you next week. Mayor Steve Wilder here. It's an honor and pleasure to work and be your mayor. So take care. Stay safe. Keep well. Thank you. Hey, have a great weekend too. All right.